Hi, welcome to another episode of PSDtv. I'm your host, Alix, Paultre, and today I've got Len Crane from Coilcraft. And, well, first say, glad to have you here because it's a busy show.
Hi, Alex. We're a long way from home, and it has been a good week. It has been a busy week.
Well, the beautiful part about it is that the technology space is growing so fast and embedded space is going so aggressively, but you can't get away from passives. You have to have them.
Perfect for us, absolutely. We're just as important as ever, and we seem to sit right at the intersection of a variety of needs for developing applications.
Well, what are some of the pressures you're seeing, Len?
Well, in the power electronics, power management, a continuing theme over many years is increasing switching frequency. And it's been a theme that sometimes results in a lot of action and development, and sometimes it's more, boy, we wish we could get there. And we seem to be at a period of realistic activity right now due to other component developments, GaN switches, other controller devices, and of course the guys that are clever with new circuit topologies and different application requirements like wider VN requirements than we've seen in the past. So a lot of things seem to be intersecting. And we are really excited because we have some products for those applications, which is really what we want to do.
Very sweet. I noticed you have some new product listings right here. Can you tell us about some of this stuff?
Absolutely. Right at the top is one of our things getting a lot of attention. It's one of our standard family types of power inductors, and we've got a new flavor specifically designed for high frequency. 2 to 5 megahertz on up is where this is really going. This particular family is a real treat for us, because we were able to improve the AC performance at high frequency without really giving anything else up. And that's pretty unusual. And this all relates to users being able to develop power converters, smaller, more efficient, higher, quicker transient response. All those kind of things come together, and it really kind of something we can do when we can improve the performance in the inductor. We can help enable that. These inductors, in fact, are completely magnetically shielded, things like that, which also helps get those circuits more dense. It doesn't really help to get a small part if you have to then keep it a kilometer away from everything else. We haven't really helped the user come up with a better solution. So this is really a fun product for us right now. And what we're doing here at Electronica this week is we're introducing some new sizes, so continuing to offer for just a different an expanding range of application spaces that people want to use these inductors in.
Very, very cool. Now, what do you see? Do you see anything on the horizon? I mean, there are all these pressures. What further product developments do you see coming up to address these pressures?
Well, again, this product is a good example because it's motivated us to take a look further at things like magnetic materials. We all sort of use we draw from the same toolbox year after year, and this has forced us to kind of look outside. So I don't have a great crystal ball, but it's evolutionary, and it's the other thing in the magnetics world is it's not just the materials, but it's a material and a geometry problem, and it's multiple variables. So we sort of like it when we get the question, well, what should I use next? Because that's really impossible to answer. It leads to more questions, and that's a really fun part of our business, that we get to juggle these multiple variables to come up with really the best solution.
Very cool, very cool. And obviously they can go to coilcraft.com and get all kinds of information.
Absolutely, and when I talk about these variables, a key thing is the user has to get better information all the time, and we've really taken initiative to provide more information on the website than was traditionally available from a static data sheet. The engineer needs to get more and more, or let's say deeper, into the specifications and what's behind them to understand how we can really take these products and push them even a little bit farther in a new application.
Very cool, Len. Now, do you have any last words for our audience before I let you go?
Just to say that in the passives world, we're still here. Magnetics is a fun game, and we're not going away, and there are new things.
Very cool. I appreciate you taking the time in this busy show. Last day, so it's a little light. Thankfully, we had the time, so I appreciate it.
It's great that we could work it in, Alex. Thanks.
And I'd like to thank you for taking the time to be with us, because we wouldn't be here without you. Tell your friends. This is Alix, Paultre for Power Systems Design. Have a great day.